You already know some English. The problem is not your vocabulary. The problem is not your grammar. The problem is that when a real moment comes, a phone call, a meeting, a conversation with a stranger, your mind goes blank and your mouth does not open. That stops today. This video is going to give you the exact English you need for the exact situations you face every single day. Not textbook sentences. Real sentences. The ones native speakers actually use. The ones that come out naturally, without thinking. We are going to go through morning to night. Every situation, every phrase, every word that will make your daily English feel normal, comfortable, and genuinely yours. Read every section out loud as we go. Say it now. Say it again. The English that lives in your mouth is the English that stays. Your day starts before you leave the house. And English can be part of it from the first moment. If you live with family or a partner, the first English of the day might be a simple greeting. But even if you live alone, you can begin your English day quietly, narrating what you do, building the habit of thinking in English before you speak it. Here is what you can say or think in English from the moment you wake up. Time to get up. I slept well last night. I did not sleep well. I kept waking up. It is already 7 o'clock. I am late. I need to set my alarm earlier. What do I have today? I have a busy day ahead. I have a light day today. Let me check my schedule. I need to shower first. The water is too cold. Turn it up a little. I am running out of shampoo. I need to buy more. What should I wear today? This shirt needs ironing. I cannot find my other sock. I am going to be late. Breakfast first, then I will go. I do not have time for a full breakfast. Just coffee. Do we have any milk? The bread is finished. I need to go to the shop today. Narrate your morning. It sounds strange at first, but within 2 weeks, these phrases will feel as natural as thinking them in your first language. Before you can speak to others, speak to yourself. This is the most underused tool in language learning, and it is completely free and completely private. As you get dressed, as you commute, as you cook, run a quiet commentary in English. Here are the kinds of phrases you are looking for. Let me think about this. Okay, so what do I need to do first? I forgot to reply to that message. I will do it now. I should call my mother today. That was a good conversation yesterday. I need to remember to bring my umbrella. Where did I put my keys? Found them. I am tired, but I have a lot to do. I will take it one thing at a time. First this, then that. Right, let's go. The internal monologue habit is the bridge between studying English and living in it. Every language learner who reaches fluency goes through a phase where they begin thinking in the target language. This is how you accelerate that phase. Talk to yourself. It works. Your commute is English time. Whether you are walking, driving, or taking public transport, there is language all around you and language to practice inside your head. But sometimes you also need to speak to real people. At a ticket counter, at a bus stop, with a driver. Here is the English for getting from your home to wherever you are going. Can I get a ticket to the city center, please? A return ticket or a single? A single, please. How much is that? Which platform does the train leave from? Is this the right bus for the airport? How many stops until I need to get off? I need to get off at the next stop, please. Excuse me, is this seat taken? Do you mind if I sit here? Could you move your bag, please? I am sorry to ask. Excuse me, I think you dropped this. Thank you so much. No problem at all. Do you know how long until we arrive? We should be there in about 20 minutes. I think we are running late. I miss my stop. Which bus goes back? I am lost. Can you help me find this address? On your commute, also practice listening. Put on an English podcast or audio lesson. Not as background noise. Actively listen. Try to catch one new phrase every journey. Write it down when you arrive. Use it before the day is over. Whether your workplace is English speaking or not, these are the phrases that will serve you every single day in a professional environment. Learn them until they feel automatic. Good morning, everyone. Good morning. How was your weekend? It was good. Thank you. Busy but good. Did you have a good evening? Not bad. I am glad it is Friday, to be honest. How are things going? Pretty well. All things considered. Getting there. It has been a busy week. I am ready to start. What are we focusing on today? Can you send me the brief again? I want to review it before the meeting. What time does the meeting start? The meeting has been pushed to 3. Can we reschedule? I have a conflict at that time. I will be 5 minutes late.
Please start without me.
Sorry I am late. The traffic was terrible. Right, where were we? Shall we get started? Does everyone have the agenda? Meetings are where many English learners feel most nervous. The pace is fast, people interrupt, and there is often pressure to contribute. Here is the language that will help you participate confidently. Agreeing, I agree with that. That is a good point.
Exactly.
That is what I was thinking. You are absolutely right. I think that approach makes sense. Disagreeing politely, I see your point, but I have a slightly different view. I am not sure I agree entirely. Could we consider another option? That is one way to look at it. I wonder if we should also consider, with respect, I think we need to look at this differently. Asking for clarification, sorry, could you say that again? I did not quite catch that. Could you repeat it? What do you mean by that exactly? Could you give me an example? Just to clarify, are you saying that? Contributing an idea, I would like to add something, if I may. Can I just say something quickly? Building on what you said, I think we could also. One option worth considering is, what if we tried a different approach? Summarizing and closing. So to summarize what we have agreed. The main action points are, who is responsible for this? When is the deadline for this? I will send out the notes after the meeting. Thank you, everyone. That was productive. The conversations between meetings and tasks, in the corridor, at the coffee machine, at lunch, are often the most natural English practice available to you. These conversations are low stakes and high frequency. Use them. Small talk, how is your day going? Not too bad. Yours? Busy. But I cannot complain. Are you going to the event on Friday? I am thinking about it. Are you? The coffee here is really not good, is it? I have been meaning to try that new cafe across the road. Have you had lunch yet? Not yet. What are you thinking? There is a good sandwich place around the corner. Do you fancy grabbing lunch together? That sounds good. Give me 5 minutes. Asking for help, could you help me with something? Do you have a moment? I am a bit stuck on this. Could you take a look? What do you think I should do here? I am not sure I am reading this correctly. What is your take? Would you mind checking this before I send it? I really appreciate your help with this. Thank you for taking the time. Giving help, of course. What do you need? Happy to help. Let me take a look. I see the issue. Here is what you need to do. Try it like this instead. Does that make more sense? Let me know if you need anything else. The phone is where many English learners freeze. The absence of visual cues, facial expressions, gestures, makes spoken English harder. But with the right phrases ready, a phone call in English becomes manageable. Answering a call, hello? Good afternoon, SERA speaking. Hello, who is calling, please? Could I ask who I am speaking with? How can I help you today? Making a call, hello. Could I speak to Ahmed, please? This is SERA calling from Westfield office. I am calling about the order I placed last week. I am calling to confirm my appointment for tomorrow. Is this a good time to talk? I will be brief. I just have one quick question. When you did not understand, I am sorry. Could you repeat that? Sorry, the line is not very clear. Could you speak a little louder? I am not sure I caught your name. Could you spell that for me? Just to confirm. You said the appointment is on Thursday at 2? Let me read that back to you to make sure I have it right. Ending a call. Thank you so much for your help. I appreciate your time. I will follow up with an email. You will hear from me by end of day. Have a great day.
Goodbye.
Text and email phrases, just checking in on this. Following up on my previous message. Please let me know if you have any questions. I will get back to you shortly. Thanks for your patience. Looking forward to hearing from you.
Best regards.
Kind regards. Many thanks. Lunch is the middle of the day and a natural reset. Whether you are eating alone with colleagues or going out, English can be present in all of it. Where are you getting lunch today? I brought my own lunch today. Do you want to go out somewhere? I am in the mood for something light. What is good here? What do you recommend? What comes with the pasta? Is there a set lunch menu? Can I substitute the chips for salad? No onions, please. I am allergic to shellfish. Can you check the ingredients? Could we have separate bills? Can we put it all on one bill? I will get this one. You can get the next one. This is really good. I will have to come back. The portion sizes here are enormous. I am too full to move. Let us head back. It is nearly 2. Real daily life is not only smooth conversations. Things go wrong, plans change, misunderstandings happen. Here is the English you need for those moments. When something goes wrong, I am afraid there has been a mistake. I think there might be some confusion. This is not what I ordered. I specifically asked for it without, I understand, but this is not what we agreed. I would like to speak to a manager, please. I am not trying to be difficult. I just need this to be resolved. What can we do to fix this? I appreciate your patience with this matter. Thank you for sorting that out. When you make a mistake, I am so sorry. That was my fault. I apologize for the confusion. I should have checked before sending that. Let me fix this right away. It will not happen again. Thank you for letting me know. I will correct it immediately. When plans change, something has come up. I am afraid I need to cancel. I am really sorry to do this at such short notice. Can we reschedule for next week? I will make sure to confirm earlier next time. I completely understand if you are frustrated. Thank you for being so flexible. The day does not end when you leave work. Evening English with friends, family, in shops, at restaurants is some of the most natural and enjoyable practice available. At the supermarket, excuse me, where do I find the pasta? Do you know if this is on offer this week? Do you have a loyalty card? I have my own bags, thank you. Can I pay by card? Could I have a bag, please? Thank you. Have a good evening. With friends, what are you up to this evening? Do you fancy doing something? I am exhausted. I think I am going to stay in tonight. There is a good film on if you want to come over. What time are you thinking? I will bring something to eat.
Do not worry about that.
I have got it covered. What time does it finish? I had such a good time. Let us do this again soon. Safe journey home. At a restaurant in the evening, do you have a reservation under the name SERA? We do not have a reservation. Do you have a table for 3? Could we have a table near the window? Could you give us a few minutes to decide? We are ready to order. Could I have the fish, please? Could I have that without the sauce? This is absolutely delicious. Could we see the dessert menu? Could I have the bill, please?
Keep the change.
Thank you. The food was wonderful. The end of the day is your time to reflect on the English you used, the English you heard, and the English you want to practice tomorrow. Before you sleep, spend 5 minutes with these habits. Review your day in English, out loud or in your head. What happened today? What did I do? What was difficult? What went well? Today was a productive day. I had a difficult meeting, but I handled it well. I learned a new phrase today and used it in conversation. I made a mistake, but I corrected it. I am proud of how I handled that call. Tomorrow, I want to remember to use the phrase. I am going to work on my pronunciation of read 1 paragraph of English before sleeping. Not for study, for pleasure. An article, a short story, a chapter of a book. Let English be the last thing your brain processes before it rests. Write 1 sentence in English about your day. Just 1. In a notebook, in your phone, anywhere. One honest sentence that uses a word or phrase you encountered today. Today I learned that the word sparse means deliberately simple. Today I used English in a phone call, and I did not panic. Today someone complimented my English, and I said thank you instead of disagreeing. These are the connectors, the softeners, the expressions that make your daily English sound natural and fluent, not textbook, but real. To be honest with you, to tell you the truth, I think what you mean is, if I understand correctly, as far as I know, I could be wrong, but now that you mention it, come to think of it. That said, having said that, I take your point. Fair enough. I see where you are coming from. That makes sense. You have got a point there.
Leave it with me.
I will look into it. I will get back to you on that. Let me check and come back to you.
Give me a moment to think about it.
Off the top of my head, at the end of the day, all things considered, in the long run, when all is said and done, the most common daily English mistakes are not grammar mistakes. They are pronunciation habits that make you harder to understand. Linking words together, native speakers do not say each word separately. They link them. Went to becomes wenta. Wanna becomes wanna. Going to becomes gonna. Got to becomes gotta. Kind of becomes kinda. Out of becomes outa. What are you becomes what area. Did you becomes digia. Do you becomes dia. This is not incorrect English. This is spoken English. When you hear these, you will understand them. When you use them naturally, you will sound fluent. Stress the important word in English. The word you stress changes the meaning of a sentence completely. I did not say she stole the money. Someone else said it. I did not say she stole the money. I implied it, but did not say it. I did not say she stole the money.
Someone else did.
I did not say she stole the money. She borrowed it. I did not say she stole the money. She stole something else. The sentence is the same. The meaning changes completely depending on which word carries the stress. Pay attention to stress when you listen. Use it deliberately when you speak. Pause before speaking. The biggest mistake learners make in daily conversation is rushing. When you are nervous, you try to get the sentence out before your confidence disappears. But the rush is what causes mistakes.
Pause. Breathe.
Start slowly. Your listener will wait. They will not walk away if you take 2 extra seconds to begin. The pause actually makes you sound more confident, not less. Every morning, choose one phrase from this video.
Just one.
Write it on a small piece of paper. Put it in your pocket. Find one moment today to use it in a real situation. Tomorrow, choose another one. In 100 days, you will have 100 real phrases that have lived in real conversations with real people. Not in a notebook. Not in a memorized list. In your actual daily life. That is fluency. Not perfect grammar.
Not a vast vocabulary.
The daily, repeated, confident use of real language in real moments. You have everything you need. Start today. There is one final thing to address before this video ends, and it is the most important. Fluency in daily life is not about eliminating every mistake. Every native English speaker makes grammatical errors, mispronounces words, forgets the right phrase mid-sentence, and says something slightly wrong. Every single day. Without embarrassment. Because their goal is not correctness. Their goal is communication. Shift your goal from being correct to being understood. These are not the same thing. You can be grammatically imperfect and be perfectly understood. You can be grammatically correct and fail to communicate anything real at all. The shift from trying to be correct to trying to be understood will do more for your daily English than any grammar book you have ever studied. When you do not know a word, do not freeze.
Talk around it.
It is the thing you use to. It is like a but smaller. What is the English word for the thing that? You know that feeling when you? I cannot remember the exact word, but I mean, this is not a failure. This is communication strategy. Native speakers do it constantly. You are allowed to do it too. When someone does not understand you, try again with a different word. Slow down and say it again. Spell it if you need to. Draw it, point to it, write it down if the situation allows. Ask them to try to guess what you mean. Laugh about it. Say something went wrong in translation and try again. None of these are embarrassing. All of them are what real communication looks like. When someone corrects you, thank them. Not with shame, but with genuine gratitude. Oh, interesting. So, it is not? I have been saying that wrong all this time.
Good to know. Thank you for telling me.
I will remember that. A correction is not a criticism. It is a free lesson from a willing teacher. Accept it with grace and use it immediately. When you feel nervous, name it to yourself honestly. I am nervous about this call. I am nervous about this meeting. And then ask yourself, what is the actual worst thing that happens if I make a mistake here? The answer almost always is nothing serious. The call still happens. The meeting still proceeds. Life continues. And you leave it knowing slightly more than when you entered. Nervousness in English conversation is not a sign that your English is bad. It is a sign that you care about communicating well. That is a good instinct. Let it sharpen you, not stop you. There is one sentence that, if you use it every day in English, will accelerate your progress faster than almost anything else. The sentence is this.
Can you say that again?
I want to make sure I understood correctly. This sentence does 4 things at once. It buys you time. It shows the other person that you are engaged and listening carefully. It gives you a second chance to hear and process the English. And it is absolutely normal. Native speakers say it to each other constantly in every professional and personal context. Never be afraid to ask for repetition. Never be afraid to say you did not catch something. The person who asks for clarification is not the person who struggles with English. They are the person who takes communication seriously. That is you, starting now. English is not a performance you are giving. It is a conversation you are having. And every conversation, every single one, is practice for the next one. Wake up tomorrow. Open your mouth. Say something in English before 8 o'clock in the morning, even if it is only, "Today is going to be a good day."
Say it like you mean it.
Because you do. These are the small phrases that fill the gaps between bigger conversations. The ones that make your English feel alive, not rehearsed. While waiting, this is taking a while. I have been waiting for 20 minutes. Is there a delay? Do you know what is happening? No worries. I will wait. While eating with others, this is delicious. What is it called? Can I try a bit of yours? Go ahead, help yourself. Do you want the last piece? You should have some before it gets cold. While shopping for yourself, I am just browsing. Thank you. I am looking for a gift for someone. Do you have something around this price range? I think I will come back and think about it. Can I exchange this if it does not fit? While asking someone online or in writing, I hope this message finds you well. I wanted to reach out about. I would be grateful if you could. No pressure at all, just whenever you have a moment. Thank you in advance. While ending any conversation, it was lovely talking to you. I really enjoyed our conversation. Let us keep in touch. I hope to see you again soon. Take care of yourself. All the best. Until next time. These 50 phrases are the texture of daily English. They are what makes a speaker sound natural. Not any single impressive sentence, but the constant, easy flow of small, real, right language. Use them every day, in every situation that opens. That is all. That is everything.
Go speak.